Yeah, it's the Breakfast Club, bitches.
Who's Donkey of the Day today?
Well, Donkey of the Day for Monday, August 20th goes to a queen from Queens named Nicki Minaj. Drop one of clues bombs for Nicki Minaj. Okay? Now, it's rare that you see someone play themselves the way Nicki Minaj played herself on social media yesterday. Now, if you are not aware of what happened, the Billboard charts for this week came out, and once again, Travis Scott, regardless of what Onika says, has the #1 album in the country with Astroworld. Drop one of clues bombs for Travis Scott. Travis sold 205,000 units with 78,000 from traditional sales. Nicki Minaj has the #2 album in the country with 185,000 units, and 78,000 of her album was from traditional sales. Drop one of the clues bombs for Nicki Minaj again, okay? Because Queen, to me, is a good body of work. I have slight critique, like I probably would have shortened it to just 12 songs. I also would like to hear a little more growth out of Nicki when it comes to her content, but I still think, in my opinion, that Queen is a good body of work, and it's a good body of work that sold 185,000 albums in his first week. I think that's more than respectable. I think that's a win. But Nicki Minaj, ladies and gentlemen, is a sore winner. And it's very, very, very rare that you come across a sore winner, but Nicki is one of them. Nicki responded to the news of her having the #2 album in the country by tweeting, "Travis sold over 50,000 of these." By 50,000 of these, she means merchandise, right? With no requirement of redeeming the album, with no dates for a tour, etc. I spoke to him. He knows he doesn't have the #1 album this week. I love my fans for the #1 album in America. Now, when she says 50,000 of these, she talking about tour passes, merchandise. What is she talking about? Does anybody know?
I'm sure merchant. I think it's a merch.
It's a merch.
Okay.
I think if you buy the T-shirt or whatever it may be, I think you also get the album.
I know our guy Dan who works up here loves merch, and he bought some of the Travis Scott merch, so I guess it comes with the album.
Mm-hmm.
Well, whatever it was. I'm just here to tell Nicki, no, Travis does not know he doesn't have the #1 album in the country, because we are all looking at the same numbers. You are. He has the #1 album in the country, okay? You have the #2 album in the country, all right? He sold 205,000. You sold 185,000. I don't care what bundles came with the album. So what if Travis Scott sold merch with album or tour passes with his album? Last time I checked, Nicki, you bundled concert tickets with your album too. So I'm really trying to see what is the issue here, okay? Let's look at everyone who Nicki blamed for being #2. All right, she blamed Travis Scott for selling merch along with his album. She blamed Kylie Jenner for tweeting about Travis Scott's album. She blamed Stormi for being a cute little baby whose daddy happens to be Travis Scott, and he made the album. She blamed Spotify for putting Drake on every playlist, but claimed Spotify told her they would have to teach her a lesson for playing her music 10 minutes early on Apple Radio. Nicki Minaj, you are blaming everyone like you lost something. You have watched too much Talladega Nights, because this quote has to be stuck in your brain.
If you ain't first, you're last.
But I'm telling you, that's not true. Okay, it's okay. You put out a good body of work and you sold 185,000 records. Why are you being a sore winner? Nothing you're doing is Queen-like. I mean, okay, let's just say all these people are to blame for you having the #2 album in the country. Okay, well, who's to blame for you having the #2 album in 2015? Nicki's last album, The Pink Print, debuted at #2 with 244,000 albums sold. Okay, I don't remember her tripping off being #2 then, so what's the problem now? And this album, Queen, is better to me than The Pink Print. So the most important thing is you put out a good body of work, because nobody was canceling you because they wanted you gone from the game. People were saying they just wasn't feeling you musically anymore. So to hear you back musically is all I ever wanted. So for you to have the #2 album in the country is cool, okay? I just want to know why you don't think this is okay. This is your second consecutive #2 album. It's the second biggest debut week from a female rapper in 2018, behind Cardi B's Invasion of Privacy. The meltdown you had on social media yesterday wasn't warranted because you won. And for all the barbs out there who are in my mentions right now, ready to slander me all day for giving Nicki Donkey of the Day, how about take that energy to Apple? Take it to Tidal, take it to Spotify, take it to record stores. Instead of putting energy into slandering people who you think hate Nicki Minaj, go support her music. Every time you think about slandering me today, or sending me a nasty tweet, or leaving me an IG caption, just think to yourself, damn, I could be screaming Nicki's music right now, or purchasing her music, okay? Nicki, activate your barbs to buy your albums and not slander people who you have issues with. It's way more productive. All right, I saw Nicki on Academics page Saturday when he posted the Billboard numbers, and she put, "This is wrong." Okay, real numbers come on Sunday. And then she put fake news, sounding just like Trump. She was right, though, because the numbers on Saturday with Travis Scott sells 225,000 with the #1 album, and they had Nicki selling 190,000, but still the #2 album, okay? So she was right, on everything except for the actual record sales. And all I'm saying is you could be number one next week if you get people to focus on the album instead of the antics. Okay, the album is actually good. Put out more singles. Do more videos. You're so busy worrying about what you don't have that you're not focusing on what you have. And what you have is a good body of work, a loyal fan base, and a number 2 standing on the Billboard charts this week. You have a lot to build off, Nicki. Okay, you are a God-fearing woman. So you know as well as I do that what we don't appreciate, we risk losing. If you drop to number 8 or number 10 next week, you're going to wish you was back at number 2. So, Nicki, stop being a sore winner because you won. You did it on them, all right? Let's celebrate you having the number 2 album in the country. All the Bobs, let's celebrate. Play my joint, please. Play my... What the hell is that? Oh, that's my joint. Play my joint.
You don't even know your song.
Nicki did it on him, baby. She did it on him. Come on now. Number 2 album in the country. Put your number 2s in the air if you did it on them.
You could have at least played something on Queen.
No, play that again. I want the number 2s in the air because Nicki did it on them. She got the number 2 album in the country. We gonna celebrate. I'm tired of her being a sore winner, okay? Envy, do it. You from Queens. Angela Yee, do it.
Envy don't want to compete.
I'm the only person.
Envy was the only queen from
Queens.
Queens.
Put your number 2s in the air if you did it on them.
All right now.
Come on now.
I got my 2s up.
I did. I put mine up. Yours
Nick,
is like a peace sign, Envy.
Nicki, what you don't appreciate, you will lose. Please let Remy Ma give Nicki Minaj the biggest
Oh, wow. That's disrespectful.
Hee-haw, you stupid motherfucker. You
Wow.
dumb.
Why you got to use Remy Ma?
I use Remy Ma every
Wow.
day.
could've used
I haven't
anybody
heard
else.
you use that in months.
You ain't
Now,
use
you
that.
Stop it. Now, why y'all gonna do that?
Usually
See,
it's these
Wow.
are the
See what I'm
doggy.
saying? I'm in here trying to give constructive
Wow.
criticism. I'm in here
You
trying
petty,
to give,
bro.
I'm in here trying to give
You
constructive
petty.
criticism.
That was petty.
Look
Petty,
what y'all
man.
telling me to do.
You petty.
I got my number 2s in the air.
You petty,
Nicki
bro.
Minaj got the number 2 album in the country. 185,000
petty.
sold. It's a good body of work. Drop on the clues bomb from Nicki Minaj, damn it. Okay?
They went from C
But no,
Barb to
I need
C
to hit
Barb.
them number 2s in the air because Nicki
Wow.
did it on
You
them.
petty, bro.
Number 2 album in the country.
You petty, bro.
Second consecutive number 2 album. Pink Print was number 2 too.
You petty.
That's crazy. Only Clue could fix this.
Did it on them.
Put your number 2s in the air if you did it on them.
You petty,
Put your
bro.
number 2s in the air to celebrate the number 2 album in the country.
Get
She
him,
won.
Barbs.
Charlamagne the God here, and today's Donkey of the Day is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey and call my friend Michael if you've been hurt in a construction accident. 212-962-1020. That's 212-962-1020. Don't be a donkey.